From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Dexter Fowler is the batter now as he looks at a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch. Walk.
Number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 11 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Cabrera in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Pham on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Jed Jerko.
Lined hard toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The relay throw, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Batting 6.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To first. Reined in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting 8.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Hit hard to short. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Granderson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walker's got it. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Neil Walker.
He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 11.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a liner. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-2 now. Chris Carter waits on deck. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Gritchick. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's down to third. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he drops it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray has room in foul territory. 1 down. Stepping in, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Murray is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. The runner scores from second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Hit back up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 30.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman number 33, Eddie Murray.
High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, 2 gone. It is Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Granderson.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the... Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 13,
and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Heading for second is Carpenter. The relay, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready once again, Chris Carter. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman, Jed.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. A play at the plate. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Rendell Gritchett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
Striding
20.
into the box, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. The tag and he is out. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman.
And now the Cardinals get the
Cabrera.
hit out towards second. There is Jerko. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He drew a walk his first time up.
d'Arnaud.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is Fowler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, number 55.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Granderson. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Takes this the other way to right. Granderson is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Fowler is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eddie Murray is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Right fielder number 3,
Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. Hansel Robles. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he watches one miss out. Outside 2-0 now. Fernando Salas.
Now pitching for the New York
2 out with the man at first.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Towards second. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Second baseman.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
He's set.
Number
Here
4.
it comes. Wilmer Flores stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2 from the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded, foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
John Casilla.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 34.
Cardinals get the bullpen started.
Casilla.
Jose Reyes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
This is foul right side. 0-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. For Walker now at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 11. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Settling in now.
Fielder number 30, Michael Conforto. Your attention, please. Now pitch.
David Wright will move into the on-deck. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Chris Milton.
Eddie Murray.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now batting.
Fielder number 3, Curtis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Josh Edgen.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 66, Josh.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
For the Mets.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Chris Carter. Looking to change his...
Carter.
Eric Goodell.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 62.
First offering on its way.
Goodell.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Jed Jerko is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Neil Walker. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Neil
First
Walker.
pitch on its way. Bounced weakly near the plate. No problem here, one away.
Third
Here now is
baseman,
his
number
Dribble
13.
Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Trevor Rosenthal
Wilmer.
takes over on the mound now as he'll try to
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
He's ready.
Cardinals,
Here's the first offering.
number 44.
Wilmer
Trevor
Flores
Rosenthal.
stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Rosenthal has his sign. 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.